Alright guys, so today we are going to be installing this. It is a vertical mount for the license plates on the bobber. And this is the plate here, then we got this cool like 3D printed little guy here. It is from the Zytomer brand, I believe. It is Chinese. I got it off eBay for about 35-40 bucks. I will try and link it in the description. But okay, got the beast out, and soon enough we'll let the other beast out because she's feeling a little left out. So let's see if we can't get her out here. Oh, there she is. Feeling left out, huh? Yeah, I know you love the microphone. You can't have it though. Yeah, I forgot about that problem. We might have to put you back inside in a minute here, but let's see what we got first. Okay, she had to go inside because she likes to eat the microphone. It's fuzzy and she wants to bite it. So we're gonna just leave her in there. But let's see here. So this is the stock guy that comes on there. We are going to be taking him off today. Looks pretty straightforward. We will see how it goes, but yeah, we'll just get started here. I'm trying to remember to keep the microphone in front of me so you know you guys can hear me. Maybe we'll angle down just a bit, huh? There we go. All right. Okay, so came with this little rubber keychain. Upgrade your motorcycle. Smells real chemically manufactured. Came with a bunch of shrink wrap, which I do have a heat gun we can use to get that down, or my favorite, a blowtorch. A couple zip ties. I think there actually is a couple more in here. There are 4 of them. Got the plate, which itself is metal. And then this is 3D printed plastic, but it is real nasty plastic, so real heavy duty. And then we've got this guy's here, just some bolts, and that's it. Oh yeah, and these stickers that came with it as well, which I will not be using for obvious reasons. But here's the instructions. Pretty cool. Color printed. I mean, geez, what more can you ask for? So we'll start getting this taken apart and we'll see what we can do. All right, first things first, we have got a 6mm, I believe. I don't know. It's an H6 from the Cobalt lineup of little ratchet Allen keys here. And we're going to take this side guy off. Now I do need an extension because I got to get around the light and I don't want to damage it. Is it? Plastic, yeah. No, I'll scratch it. Just don't fucking break it. There we go. Okay. Guy there. Take this off. Just going to use it as a, oh my gosh. There we go. This is pretty heavy duty though, I'll say. Should come off. Okay, it is held on with some wires. All right, second thing says we need to unclip it, which it looks like it is this guy. Oh man, I do not know how that comes undone. So give me a second and we'll figure it out. Okay, so this guy here, I know it's probably too hard to see on this wide FOV, but there's just a little clip right here that you pick up on and it just came springing off. And that's pretty much it. I did unloop it a little bit, but I'm just gonna let it sit there because I don't need to take it all the way off. So we'll keep going with this guy and see what's next. Okay, man, these instructions are pretty good. Gotta be honest with you, the instructions, fantastic. Use a tool to unscrew the screws of the original license plate holder. So I'm assuming that's these two down here. It is. I really enjoy that Indian seems to use Allen keys for everything, which it is, but it is this one as well. So let's see, pop this boy on and let's get that in there. Okay, it's off, but these bolts are so much longer than they need to be. Like, look at how far that goes in there. Holy moly, man. Took forever to get out, but there's 2 of them, and then it just comes off. And here we are. I know I have to remove this part here because basically I think this is just going to replace this thing, which hilariously is also plastic. So good on them for replicating, I guess. Let's see. I bet that's the next part of the instructions. Where is it? Okay, we got it. Got that off. Use the tool to unscrew. Carefully separate this. Separate what? Oh, it wants you to separate this thing. Okay, this is going to be a different one of these. So I'm going to guess this guy. I'm always wrong. Never get it right. What is this? This is an H5. I doubt it's going to be an H5. Oh my gosh, it was! Never get that shit right. Corroded. Oh, it's a spring. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Glad that didn't come shooting out. Could have warned me about that one. Oh, we've got the okay. All right, there's that. Okay, now hold on. Okay, so we got the light out. Unfortunately, I found out these are plastic screws. They're not like body clips, and I accidentally broke one, which, I mean, I break body clips all the time. I'm not proud of that fact, but we got another one in here, but it looks like you could just put a bolt in there. They're threaded, so I might just do that, so we'll see. Anyway, okay, so it's back together. Pretty straightforward once you get it apart. I will say I'm gonna have to get a bolt. Like I said, it's threaded, so I should be able to find something, but I'm gonna have to get something for this because it just is a little bit loose. The other one went back in just fine, but I'll secure that down later. We'll just get this installed and see how it looks. All we got to do now is just put this guy back up, run this wire up there again, connect it all together, and then it should be good to go. Let's get these boys put back on. Get them each a couple turns in. Now we just got to put this guy on with the included screws, and then we'll get the license plate on there, so I'll be right back. Okay, so one thing I have noticed about all of this stuff is right here, this was far too close to this, and I actually had to use the open end of this guy to screw it in and just like turn, small turn, because there's just no room to get a socket on there. It is so tight to it. So, I mean, you get what you pay for. I will say outside of that, it's very nicely engineered. That's a huge pain, and then I'm having the same problem with getting the license plates on, brackets on. But the nice part is I can use pliers, hold it, and I can just, it's a hex head on the front or a Allen key, and I can just get it on. So that's super nice. I do appreciate that. I wish these for the light were done just a little bit better. I also have no idea what these were for, or the zip ties. I'm assuming it's for somebody who really screws up and like strips their wire out or rips the jacket off of it or something, and they have these to put back on there and then this to tie it up. I did not. I only broke a plastic like body mount, so I don't know, but we'll get it done. Of course, I am not fortunate enough to have one of these that is right, so we shall break out the Allen keys and see if we have one. That one feels right. This one is far too big. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a star head. Yeah, that is a star head. But that might work. Let me see though. This little guy might be our ticket to it. Yeah, I think this is going to be it here. So we'll do that. Okay. Oops, 3 up there. Okay, so we got it on there. Has a little bit of play in it. Nothing that's going to like rattle it around. I don't know why it has a little bit of play. It does have like a little lock on the back of it back here that like slotted in and everything. I'm sure I screwed something up, but for honestly, it's pretty solid. And for $35, I'm pretty happy with it. so it doesn't stick out here anymore. I mean, like, look how far that stuck out. Now we just have it straight down. So we'll get the license plate on. I'll give you a little bit of a tour, and then we'll be good. Okay, and we're all done. So just gotta keep the mic in front of me. Here we go. There it is. Looks nice. Nice and tight to it. See, it kind of. It's the only thing that's a little bit weird to me, but I think it's fine. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it's actually supposed to be like that, so it faces a little bit more. I don't know, but nice and clear of the tire. Not gonna rub. The lights on it. It's nice and sturdy. I'm happy with it. And there you go. You can see the light works on it too.